Then I'm going to make a video about what is called the lattice box and what I call the box. So this is going to be an example where you would do something like, let's say, 627 times 253. Okay, so of course in ordinary multiplication it's not that hard to do. You need to learn your times table, you need to learn your operations and how to break it down. But with the lattice box, it gives you an advantage of lining things up. So I'm going to do it this way. And I've seen things online about setting up a lattice box. It's not that hard to do. You basically make a box and you line it up. So make it like this. Some people put numbers down here. I like to come from the left to the right. It's making a difference really. But you have your 2, your 5, and your 3. Okay, so you're going to make a box that has segments for each number, like so. Okay, what you have here is, now again, you have to take time to set the box up. Okay, so that's one thing you got to know. Setting the box up will take a little bit of time. Then you start here, and you make your divisions between the 10s and the 1s. So you go 2 times 6, and that's going to be 12. 5 times 6, it's going to be 30. 3 times 6, it's 18. Pretty easy. Then here, 2 times 2 is 4. So you go 0, 4. 2 times 5 is 10. 1, 0. 3 times 2 is 6. 0, 6. And then you're ending up here with 2 times 7 is 14. 5 times 7 is 35. 3 times 7 is 21. Okay, so now you have all that lined up. And again, you're taking time to write it all out. Then you start here from the bottom, and you start to add things up. So the first box, it goes like this way on the diagonal. So it's 1, put down the 1. Then you would go 5, 7, 13. You would put the 3 down, and you would carry the 1. Now they do it here on the internet. I'll do it the same way they did. They go plus 1. Let's do it like that. Plus 1 makes a difference. But anyway, so that's going to be 5, 8, and 8 is 16. So you put down your 6 and the plus 1. So that's going to be 2, 6, 7, 8. Put your 8 here. Okay. Here it's going to be 2 and 3 is 5. And then you've got a 1. That's your answer. So this times that, you got the answer right there. And again, it's good if you don't know how to do, your times tables in a fast way, or if you know, put it this way, you should know your timetable because you break it down. But if you don't know how to line things up, you do get the answer. Now I want to use the exact same number and do what I call the box this time. Okay, so this time we're going to do 627 times 253. Okay, I call this the box. This time we're going to put down 12. 6 times 2 is 12. And across. Now we see 34. We put 34. Then we have here 14. And we have 10. So we'll do the easy numbers. So 14 and 10 is 24. And then 18. Okay. So 18 and 24 would be 42, I believe. Okay. So 18 and 24 is 42. and we go 42. Okay, 35 and 6 is 41. 41. And 7 times 3 is 21. 21. Line it up. Okay, so now we got 1, 3. This is a 6. This is an 8. This is 5. And that's 1. Okay, and it's the exact same answer as before. Okay, now one thing I would say that this method is much faster. It is much faster to do than going to the lattice box. For one thing, you don't have to do a lot of setup. You just simply do it like that. Now, the one advantage that I do see over this method, but not totally, is that you don't have to know how to break the numbers down. Like if you can't multiply certain numbers quickly, then you might make a mistake and get the wrong answer. Okay, so it does take practice, but this will never really teach you how to do math. It'll simply show you how to line things up. So I don't say you don't use the lattice box. You should use it. You should learn it. But I think it should be a progression. So whenever I do math and I teach it, I always have a progression. The ultimate goal should be mental math, or at least being able to do a lot more operations in your mind because you understand the concept. So again, I would not put down the lattice box because it's a good system. But what I call the box here, it's just a little bit faster. And it does take a lot less time. You don't got to set anything up. So it's up to you to decide. Now I'll show you an example here where this is a good method. Let's do one like this here. I'm going to make a box. Okay. Now this time the numbers won't match up. Okay, forget about that there. Let's say 2, 4, 8, 1 times 52. Okay, in this case here, I got to come down 1, 2, 3. So I have 4 spaces, and then I only need 2 here. Okay, so it's the same thing. So you're going to do it's kind of hard to do with a small number, but anyway, it's going to be a 10. Okay, I won't go all the way across this time. Okay, this will be a 20. And this will be 40. And this will be 0.5. Okay, so that's all the 5s. And the 2s, 2 times 2 is 4. 0.4. Excuse me for being a little sloppy here. Again, this is going to be an 8. This is going to be a 16. And this will be a 2. Okay. And again, it's the same thing. So you have a 2. You've got 11. Carry the 1 here. So that's going to be a 10. 0. Carry the 1. That's 5. And 4 is 9. There's no carry. This is just a 2. And this is a 1. Okay? You see how that goes. Now, if you were doing, if I can find the space here, if you were going to do the box, as I call it, and we'll do the same thing, you got 2, 4, 8, 1 times 52. Okay? And the thing here is you have to know your spaces. So I either put in zeros, or I can just X out that space like that there. Okay, so same thing here. So this would be a 10, and we have 24. So 24. This here would be, again, you gotta go slow so you don't get mixed up here. You go 40, 0, and 8. So it's 48. So 4, 8, all the way across. You say every number. 5, 0. See how that works? Okay. And then you go 16, which is 21. Okay. Again, 5, 0, 16 is 21. There's nothing here. Okay. So it's 21. Then you end up here, you've got 2. Okay. 0, 0. So you end up with a 0 and 2. Now let's see if we get the same number as before. So I am going to prep this. 2, 1, 0, 9, 2, and 1. Okay, let's see if we get the same number as we had before. So look up here. So it's 1, 2, 9, 0, 1, 2, and the same thing. So again, I still think that this method is still valuable. It's valuable because you are breaking numbers down, and it's not a lot of setup to do. The only thing you have to make sure you don't get confused with the empty space, which is here. So it's up to you to decide. I mean, again, the lattice box, or what I call the box, they're both there for you. You can use them any way you want. But it's important that when you learn math, when you learn how to do math in real life, you find the best method for you, and you can be flexible. You don't have to be married to one particular technique. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please practice. Again, as I always say, it's important to watch this more than once. Please subscribe, share, like, comment, and we'll see you next time. This is John Morrison from Live Academy. Thank you.